It's been a minute. I haven't provided any updates on post office life. Oh man, y'all gotta see this, man. Y'all gotta see this to believe it. Your boy's out here, man, just doing what he has to do. It's not glamorous. It's not ideal. It's real life, man. It's real life, man. It's real life in real time. So let's get an update, man. Let's get an update. What's going on at the post office, man? Like, what's my experience been like since my last video? I can say that I'm starting to, well, let me say this before I get into that. First of all, I'm getting the hang of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I tell everybody is it's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you put mail in the mailboxes, delivering packages, and it's a lot of walking. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is what it is. I'm starting to get my feet under me, literally. Y'all about to find out why I'm laughing. So I'm still without a vehicle. My car's still down. I'm working on hustling so I can come up with what I need to come up with so I can get my car fixed. It's been an adjustment with the normal routine that I've been used to, mainly being able to see my daughter consistently. It's tough without a car because she's in school and she's a student athlete. She has practice. Means that she has to be up, she's got to be there at certain times and whatnot. So I'm grateful that, in the meantime, my mom's been able to handle that. I know it's been a challenge for her. She's been able to handle it nonetheless. So I'm grateful for that. But truth be told, I miss being there for my daughter. It's tough, man, having to sacrifice my time with her while I hustle. But she understands, and obviously, I gotta do what I gotta do until I can do what I gotta do. So that being said, I've been trucking it back and forth to work. The blessing of the silver lining is that the station that I'm assigned to is about 1.5 miles from my house. It's a straight shot down the street, so I can either walk or hop on the bus. I've actually just chose to walk most days from work, but I take the bus to work in the morning just to save me from having that extra walking. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be walking all day on the job, so I try to conserve that energy and, take the bus in the morning. But today is the day. Let me tell you. So I got up today. I wasn't really rushed, but I knew I was pushing it, low key. When I got some coffee, went and stood at the bus stop. I looked at the schedule. I saw that I had plenty of time. There were a couple of buses that I could catch to get to work on time. And it just so happens that apparently today there was some type of, I don't know if it was a parade or, I don't know. It was something. I don't know. It was like a march or a marathon or something. Something was going on further down the road, which made the bus have to detour, and it skipped my bus stop altogether. By the time I realized it, it was 9. I want to say it was like 9:15, 9:10, 9:15. I was supposed to clock in by 9:30. So again, by the time I realized it, I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna have to walk. Again, it's not a big deal to have to walk, but if I walk, it takes about 30 minutes, 35 minutes to get to my job. So, so instead of, I haven't been late, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be late to work. Like, that's not my, like, I hate that. Like, there's no, unless it's an emergency, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to call and say, hey, I'm running late. Like, that's just irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, you know what? No excuses, only adjustments. Started booking it down the road. A brisk jog. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't plan on capturing any footage. I thought about it, but I'm like, my focus is I gotta get to work. I'm not about to pull out my camera and record and do all this. Like, that's doing too much. Just go to work. But God would have, I guess God's plan. Now that I think about it, that thought wasn't my own. I believe God was telling me, like, yo, you need to document this so that we can share this and inspire others, man. Like, this is real life. You doing what you got to do, son. Like, it's no shame in capturing this footage. Running a little bit late this morning. The buses run, I think, every hour on Saturdays. I think, something like that. Every 45 minutes. So I might not have time to grab coffee, which I'm a little bummed about. But I think I'm gonna push it and see if I can. If I miss the bus, that means I'm gonna have to walk to work, which is not a huge deal. Just wasn't anticipating having to walk to work today. But let's see if I can make it. Mission accomplished. My s'mores latte. So what ended up happening is I go back and forth with my boy Aaron. I call him AD. Aaron Dillon out in Atlanta. He and I have been going back and forth on Marco Polo for, man, it's got to be going on 3 years now. I mean, I'm talking about consistently, almost daily, definitely weekly. Like, it's very rare we go 2 or 3 days without chiming in, checking in with each other. And so it just so happened that as I'm running down the street this morning, he sends me this message. Keep going.
Tony T in the place to be. I don't know if it'll help you, but I'm like, maybe get like a bike or something, man. Where you ain't walking too long in the cold. Maybe a bike will be something that you can get to lessen on the hours. At least you're getting your steps in, man. Getting some cardio in.
Bruh, that bike would have been nice right now. Over here jogging to work. Because apparently there's some type of parade. I'm over there standing at the bus. Well, I normally catch it by the crib. And I'm looking at the app like, bro, where this bus at? Yeah. Long story short, it ain't coming. It's blocked off. So I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes to get to the job piece. I've been on this steady jog right here. He talking about getting some cardio. Sheesh. He ain't lying. Whoo. Yeah, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. No excuses, only adjustments. So I'm gonna be super soggy. I'm gonna be super sweaty once I get to the job piece. And it's cold. So let's see how that goes for the rest of the day. Hopefully I don't catch pneumonia. Yeah. I got a little ways to go. Brother. Let's go!
Man! I just got excited for you, man. I know it sounds crazy and super random, but I'm like, man, it's a good thing we check in, man. And you could take this video next year when you blow up and you doing your speaking engagements. Pop this video up. Man, I was running in the cold. No excuses, just adjustment. It's one thing to be saying something, but when you can give a visual of like, this is where I was at, and this is the dedication to the grind that I had, it speaks volumes. So man, keep pushing. I don't know if you're gonna make it at 5. I don't know if you're gonna make it at 5, my boy. But yeah, you might want to pour that Scully down a little bit over them ears, brother. You know them ears be get that earache, that ear infection don't be no joke, man. So I'll be like, man, let me cover my head up at least. But yeah, man, let me know how it goes, brother.
Yeah, I'm almost there, bro. I got 2 minutes. I'll pick the stride up a little bit. There may be a photo finish. About to find out. Go take this jog with your boy. This is normally where I get off. Right here at this bus stop. Them strides, boy. It's a good thing I'm in shape. Let's see. 28. 1 minute. I got 60 seconds. Let's go. I definitely saved like 20 minutes if I would have just walked. But I'm like, nah, I gotta use these legs. There it is. $9:29. I think I'm gonna be able to clock in at 9:30. Let's go. I came from my house. The bus isn't working. Yeah. Tony T made it. Photo finish. Let's go.
Come on, everybody, give it up. Give it up. Everybody, give it up. Give it up. Everybody, give it up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That Rocky music going, my boy. Yeah, that Rocky music going, my boy. Adrian.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Have a great day, dog. Yeah, man. That's what it was. I'm sharing this content for those of you who might be dealing with similar circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't been without a vehicle since 2008 was the last time I didn't have a car and I had to take the bus, do all this type of stuff. So for me to have to be going through this now, it's, you know, like I said before, it's not ideal, but it's life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. Like, you know, I'm learning something. Like, I'm being stretched. You feel me? Like, the reality is this, man. Look, I haven't put myself in the best position financially to be able to handle curveballs that have been thrown at me. You know, specifically because I chose to leave the corporate world in 2019 to pursue my business. I didn't have any capital. I just stepped out on faith and I went for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made that choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot of people who were close to me looking at me sideways, you know, but then it's like, I ain't really give them a choice to either support me or just keep looking at me sideways, you know, so I wasn't really worried about it either way because I felt like I was never gonna know unless I gave it a shot, you know, so I left. COVID happened. Obviously, through everything, I'm not the only one. COVID created chaos in a lot of people's lives. Just derailed a lot of people financially. And so for me, during that time, I started doing Uber Eats. And I was doing Uber Eats faithfully, you know, to support myself and my daughter. And by God's grace, I was able to do so. You know, a lot of times I would pay my bills in the nick of time. And yeah, went back to work. You guys know the deal. Like, I've documented a lot of my progress and my journey over the years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I don't regret some of the decisions I made. I've learned some hard lessons. You know, I've experienced, you know, broken relationships, personally, professionally, romantically. A lot of which had to do with my financial status, if I'm being honest. You know me, man, it's transparency all day. And I don't blame anybody. I ain't pointing a finger at nobody. I'm not even pointing a finger, you know, at myself in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just part of the journey, man. Like, I wouldn't change anything because You know, I've learned a lot. I've learned some hard lessons, and I'm continuing to learn and grow. And y'all about to see. Y'all about to see. It's not going to be like this forever. You know what I'm saying? I believe that my blessing is, I'm blessed already, man. I was about to say my blessing is coming. But there's definitely going to be a change. I'm going to be able to inspire others with my story. And once I get my financial status to a place where I know it's going, I'll be able to be a blessing to a lot of people. And I'm looking forward to that. So that's it, man. That's all I got. I just got home. Appreciate y'all for watching. It's your boy, Tony T. I love y'all. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. I even appreciate the haters and the naysayers and those people looking at me sideways. I got number love for y'all too. Real talk.